Let's talk a little bit about executive function. Executive functioning is an umbrella term for a set of different skills: organizing, planning, impulse control, inhibition, and in essence, emotional regulation. It's also working memory, set shifting, and updating. It's mediated by the prefrontal cortex and connected to the basal ganglia. I know you guys care about that. Our brains, always mean to bring my brain model, I always forget it, develop kind of like a flower opening. Right? The middle of the brain is responsible for breathing, heart regulation, all the things necessary just to survive. When we are doing the clinical interview, we always ask about milestones. Milestones. Were you potty trained on time? Did you walk on time? Did you talk on time? Or how old were you when you did these things? Often the question is, I don't know. We refer back to the mom. If the mom's like, oh, I don't know, it was a long time ago, that tells us a little bit about their early childhood experience. Okay? But it is important to learn about those milestones, because if those were delayed, then chances are everything's going to be delayed. Executive functioning, frontal lobe, and it's the last to develop. Research shows that our brains aren't fully developed until we're about 25, mid-20s. Yes, for some of you, yeah, you still have some places to go. Yeah. And hence the don't drink until after 25. Between 25 and 40, you're good. And therefore, the last to develop is our forebrain. That's responsible for all of these things. This is why teenagers are off the hook. Why? Because their forebrains aren't fully developed. It's why when we are in our mid-20s and we've had a healthy, active childhood, and we didn't get into drugs and alcohol early on, that we have that sense of aha, inner peace. It's all neurological, the myelination of our brain. All right. And that's a little thing that tells you a little bit more about executive functioning. And that's where it occurs.